Okay. Hello, everyone. Today we are starting a new playthrough. This one is going to be starring Ferdinand because this playthrough is going to be... Sorry, I was just checking my settings. This playthrough is going to be using a brand new mod which hasn't been yet released, so this is kind of a beta test for it, called Magellan Protectorate. This mod is by Soren, or Harmful Mechanic, the author of DME, and I'm excited to play it. My mod list for this one is listed below the stream, but just in case you can't see it, this playthrough is going to use Audio Plus, Light Show, Trailer Moments, Combat Chatter, Console Commands, Lazy Lib, Magellan Protectorate in beta, Magic Lib, Ruthless Sector, Vera's Sector, Version Checker, Shader Lib, Shadowyards, Reconstruction Authority, and Tiangdong. So that's 3 ship packs: Magellan Protectorate, Shadowyards and Tiangdong, Vera's Sector for content, Ruthless Sector for some difficulty tweaks, and what else in here affects the actual gameplay? I think that's it. Oh no, where's my Starship Legends? Okay, well, yes, and Starship Legends. Great. Alright, this is going to be a new playthrough. Who is going to be Ferdinand's picture? Ooh, who has seen some shit? Ooh, you've seen some shit. Alright. Ferdinand. No help pop-ups. And I feel like doing a randomized start. And we'll see what we get. So we're going to do a randomized start on normal. I am going to skip the tutorial this time. Hello, Arvorex! Yes, the rare Thago stream, although I've been doing every Tuesday and Thursday for a while now. How you doing, Arvorex? Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so let's see. Ferdinand is going to be a combat carrier. Combat carrier? A combat character, that's the word. And I am going to start with my usual. Just because once I get 3 skill ranks and I get to rank 2 in these, it's a large bonus. Okay. Aww, the game loves me. That's wonderful. Loading, loading, loading. Everything is loading. Keep each other safe. Man, all of these messages are so positive today. Okay, let's see. What did I get from my random start? Oh. This is an interesting set of ships for a random start. I'm sorry, Arvorex. Arvorex, I have the first 3 episodes of my pirate playthrough are up on YouTube, and then 3 of them are currently on Twitch, and I'm going to be uploading them to YouTube with a delay. So you can always check pretty much everything I've done out there. Also, I am digging this music. How are you all feeling about this music? This is from the Audio Plus mod, which collects the music of a bunch of other people. Alright, so it looks like I have a randomized drover with some concussion missiles. Low-cost harpoon alternative. That sounds fun. I like low-cost harpoon alternative. And we have broadsword dagger, which is a fine combination for starting. We do have structural damage, which is no good, but it has reinforced bulkheads to cancel that out. I'm just going to leave this alone. That's fine. This, however, is not fine. What is this garbage? Okay, alright. I'm going to have to dock at Changala and fix this hammerhead. Okay, so Heavy Mauler is not a bad gun, but mining lasers are no good. Let's see. Multi-stage rocket uniquely supported for long-range fire support. Ah, this is a unlimited missile, an unlimited ammo missile. That is fun. from Tiangdong. Not appropriate for a gunship, though. Especially with expanded missile racks. Okay, let's see. What is available for me to buy here? Okay, there are railguns for sale. And I would be absolutely remiss in not putting railguns in my front smalls. I would love to put Vulcans on, but there are no Vulcans. So this is going to get a pair of PD lasers. That's a decent substitute. I'm not going to use expanded missile racks on this thing, and I'm not going to use blast doors. ITU, though, is great. Let's see, for the other hard point, I would love a HVD, but there's no HVDs available, so I basically have a choice between an arbalist and a railgun. This is interesting. So Arbalist and Railgun, they both have the same range of 700. Arbalist has better damage and better efficiency, but worse DPS, and it also has a lower shot speed. I do think I'm going to choose Arbalist, though. Okay, and for missiles, you are going to get... probably going to be hunting small ships to begin with, but... I'm actually going to take... See, I could take Reapers or Hammers for just some direct bang. I think I'm going to take Reapers. Why not? If I happen to encounter something that has really heavy armor, that is going to do the trick. Okay, and now I actually have a few extra OP because of that Arbalist, so let's see what would be good. I don't have very many hull mods. I could go for something safe. Let's see, Stabilized Shields gets me 50 for 60. Flux Distributor gets me 60 for 80. I think I'm going to go for a Flux Distributor, because I keep my shields down a lot more than the AI does. So I think this is going to give me a more consistent benefit. Oops, and let me just fix those weapon groups and put me in charge with some very small bonuses. And let's just see how this kind of thrown together variant does. You can see that there are a lot of ships in the sim, much more than previous. Let's just throw it against this Clade. I don't really know that much about Clades. I should get these on auto-fire, so I don't forget to do that. Now the ship is going to have very long-range firepower because of that Mauler plus the ITU. Now, is this Clade faster than me? It's 95, but I think it's using its maneuvering jet system right now. Or it could just be faster than me. In either case, I'm going to do a little trick here. Yes, see how helpless I am? That was a little cheap. You can cheese the AI a bit. If it's running away from you, you can turn around. Okay, yeah, this is a strong ship. It's got a lot of kinetic and a very long-range HE. Let's see, what else did I get for my random starting? Oh, this is unreliable subsystems. Okay. I'm going to need to spend a point to mitigate that. Let's see. Pylum's fine. Claws are actually kind of nice. I'm very happy with claws. Especially against early game ships like pirates, this is going to be good lockdown. I have a pirate Shrike. It is going to die quickly. Very quickly. Especially with unreliable subsystems. It's barely even worth keeping. However, it has another one of these long-range, infinite ammo, zero flux weapons. That's not so great on a frigate with 126 PPT, but on this ship, I think it would be really nice. So I'm actually going to take 2 of those off, and I'm going to put those muscle LRMs. I'm going to put 2 of them on. And actually, let me just see there. Any of you have them? No? Okay. I am actually going to put on 4 of those. I have no idea if these are actually good or not. I've never used muscles before. But I like the idea of having long-range missile support from my carriers. And let me just fix these weapon groups so it's a little easier for me in combat. Alright, there we go. Now what I'm going to do with this ship, I'm going to slap a railgun on it, which might be a waste, and I am going to slap... We're just gonna put Reapers on it. So this is gonna be an annoyance, and hey, haha, I have a Reaper for you. That should be fun. How much would it cost me for unstable injector? It cost me 5. Yeah, this is gonna be a really pesky little ship that carries a huge missile torpedo loadout. It might not live very long, but it'll be fun while it lasts. And it seems like I have a salvage gantry and a tanker, but it's got increased maintenance, degraded engines, and erratic fuel injector. No, I don't have a tanker. That is not worth carrying around. Yeah. Goodbye. I will simply have to, oh god, not have enough fuel. So those are kind of deal breaker demods on a tanker. I'll pick up another tanker at some point. On the other hand, I started fully fueled. Okay, and I'm just going to sell off some of these things that I won't use. There we go. So here we have our randomly started fleet. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit carrier heavy, but it's good. Now let's see what I can do to make some money with a bounty hunter. I have a system bounty in Corvus, and a system bounty in Galatia, and a system bounty in Asconia. Well, I think since I'm in Corvus, I'll check this out, and then I'll head over to Asconia. Let's see, anything else I need to do here? I think I'm actually good. This should be good. I have plenty of supplies and plenty of fuel. And are there any officers? There's 2 officers for sale. A gluttony of riches. Combat endurance, missile specialization, ordnance expertise. This is an excellent officer. Get in my fleet. How about you? Impact. So this is a carrier officer, but impact mitigation and target analysis are both good skills. So we'll hire. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I really want that officer, but I'm just a little low on money. Okay, let us go over to Garnier. Well, first let's get scanned. Yeah, you there. Haha! So this is Starship Legends, which has changed the... Wow, that's actually big effects. Greatly changed. Interesting, the attributes of that fleet. Well, we're going to allow the scan, because I certainly can't resist this fleet right now. Now, I want to be hunting the pirates with my transponder off, which is a bit of a problem because then the hegemony will tag me and I'll lose rep and they'll get pissy. It's just no good. So I'm going to hide here. Oh, and my targets are going to come to me. Okay, so the ships in Ayadel's Eagle's fleets are known for having the following traits: powerful capacitors, fast missile loaders, fast charge agros, weak armor, and volatile flux core. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful of those missiles. Let's see, what kind of missiles do you have? Okay, that's a harpoon pod. That could just wreck me if it dumps all of its missiles. Now let's see, it's using some Tiangdong frigates and a mule. Okay, this should be a fine fight. I'm going to do a full deploy just because I haven't used these ships yet. So I want to get kind of an idea of how they fight. Hello there. So are those long range? Yeah, those are those long range. Okay. Yeah, that works. Oh, is that Reaper gonna overkill it? Oh, jeez, that was overkill. Now here, these claws from my Condor are doing a really nice job. They locked that frigate down. It has no shields, and I'm just picking it apart with the guns. Let's see what else is going on. Wow, we have eliminated half their fleet in extremely short order. Whew, that was nice. So there goes those claws again. Yeah, that hound is just helpless. All of its weapons are down. Broadswords with an extra person from reserve deployment are coming in. And here come the Atropos. No hit. Oh! Overload from my kite, from its Reaper. It's kind of in my way. And I'll finish it off with a Reaper of my own. Let's see, only one frigate left. It has safety overrides, which could make it rather dangerous. However, the claws are hitting, because its shield is locked front, so it is flamed out. There go the broadswords, and that's it. I mean, frigates just can't stand up to fighters. They just can't. However, it has managed to get away from my carriers because I set that waypoint. I think it's going to retreat successfully. Oh, look at those LRMs. They really burn in very far, and then they have a long coast duration before breaking into subordinates. That's really interesting. Alright, that is our first fight. That was really easy, actually. We'll let them go. Why not? No thank you. So as this is a bounty hunter run, I'm going to be quite particular about what I pick up in terms of ships. Harpoon's great. Here is a Tiangdong kinetic medium ballistic. 300 DPS, 90 shot speed, 600 range. Interesting. We'll pick it up. Doesn't look that great. There's another muscle. There's a Vulcan. Supplies. And fuel. I maxed out on fuel because I sold that tanker. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that tanker. Anyway, the trick that I was going to do... Oh, I should check out this battle report. The trick I was going to do is that now that I'm in the asteroid field, my sensor is down to 290. No hegemony fleets can see me, so I can turn off my transponder without getting pinged. So now there are no fleets that are going to come looking for me. Now I kind of want to look at that battle report. So this is a battle report from Starship Legends. And it looks like this was a difficulty rating of 50%. Yeah, it wasn't a hard fight. I over-deployed. That's okay. So the rating of my ships increased very slightly, and oh, my Condor got a good skill. So let me take a look at that. I haven't played with Starship Legends in a while. Let's see, auto-fire accuracy. Nope, that's the wrong one. Plus 15% shield raise rate. That can be a useful trait. Okay. I leveled up once. That is going to be... I'm just gonna go into the tree for a little bit here. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give my, I forgot to assign that officer that I'm paying for. That's a pity. She probably would have leveled up. Hello, Raichu1972. How you doing? Okay, so we are hunting pirates. Oh. There are ruins here. Sure, I'll explore the ruins. Nothing really. I don't feel like hauling that all around. That's a pity. But it gave me a level. I'm going to spend that level on minus 20% damage taken by shields. Now, we have... Yeah, I can take that. I can take that fleet. I think I am going to full deploy again. Oh, interesting. Plus 18% speed during boost at 0 flux. Interesting. Let's see, we'll do a full deploy. We'll pull the carriers back. Cool, Raichu. Well, I'm glad that you dropped by to take a look. I am playing with a couple mods I haven't played with before. One of them is a beta mod called Magellan Protectorate. And let's see, I'm also using Tiangdong, and I'm playing with Shadowyards. So that's the ship packs that I'm playing with right now. Oh, my kite died. Yeah, there it goes. That's a pity. In terms of content, or not content, in terms of other mods, I am playing with Ruthless Sector and Starship Legends, and Varus Sector. Okay, I actually need to pull back and protect my carriers, because they will not be able to stand up versus combat ships, especially SO combat ships like this. Oh, and especially not an assault chain gun. That's actually a problem. However, those claws are doing really good work. And the heavy mauler got the kill. There we go. Now my flux is about medium. So that's okay. I'm not going to die too early. See, Raichu says... Yeah, Shadowyards is fun. I haven't played with it in a while either. So it'll be fun to see if there are any changes since I last did. I will let Vera know that their space commies are dear to your heart. Okay, I actually want a fighter strike on that to save my drover. And let's get a Reaper. Is that gonna hit? It didn't hit. Dang. And I would chase it down, but I can't right now. There goes those muscles. They're doing a bit of damage there. Now my flux is a little high, but I don't think these enemies have missiles, so I'm actually in really good shape. If they had missiles, they might have been able to burn me down there when my flux was really high. Let's see, I took a little bit of armor damage, because I think one of them was sporting a heavy mauler, but so far so good. Atropos launching torpedoes, there's my guns, and that Reaper... Oh! Reaper hit an asteroid or something, but made no difference. Okay, so I lost my kite that I was pretty much knew that I'd lose. Oh hey, I can get it back. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just pull that kite back. I don't feel like any of those. And I'll overgo on supplies a bit. Pick those up. Let's see. Alright, we'll just put 37 of those back, but what I'm going to do is... they didn't level up because they died. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let my my ships repair, and then I'm going to go back into those supply pods I just dropped and pick up the supplies again. I leveled twice, that's always nice. We'll get that plus 15% damage to shield. And what else would be really good? Impact Mitigation 1 is fantastic. Impact Mitigation 1 is one of the best skills in the game. And a quick save. So, we are hiding in the asteroid field. Our sensor radius is 82. These are the Congo pods that I'm going to pick up in just a little while. I'm just staying on top of them. I'm a little stingy with cargo in the beginning of the game, just because I've been burnt a few too many times. Okay, that's good enough. So we'll pick up that cargo and be on our way. Now I am going to see if there's one more fleet that I can fight, but I've picked up a good 30,000 so far. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, come on. So it's got a whole bunch of frigates. So I'm actually going to put a defend order right here, because what happened last time was that my little frigate just got isolated and torn apart. What I need it to do is have fighter cover. Alright, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. A lot of dangerous enemies here. We are going to turn on our auto feeder. Ooh, and that wolf did not like how many railguns are on my ship. Did not like it at all. I'm just kind of playing it safe here. I'm digging the music. Now that is flamed out. Oh, I missed. They missed too. I missed on a flamed out ship. Well, that's just embarrassing. Okay, the drover is being threatened just a little bit, so we're going to go over here. Looks like the fighters are mopping up these frigates. You know what? It's a Wayfarer. I think my drover's fine. So let's just take care of these last two highly mobile frigates. That one and this hound. Nice. And just look at that swarm of fighters. These pirate ships cannot deal with claws. They just can't. Alright, ammo feeder on. Man, hammerheads are really, really nice ships. I'm kind of digging this loadout. The heavy mauler. It's a little low DPS, but it gets the job done. Alright, we're going to full salt in order to cancel the order. I wonder which mod this is from. I mean, the music is from Audio Plus, but Audio Plus gathers music from a whole bunch of different mods. I'm digging it though. Okay, do I want another kite? What the hell, why not? I mean, it's gonna die at some point, but until it does, kites are good, just to have around. Okay. It looks like I leveled up again. God, I leveled up so frequently in the early game. Next up is going to be Advanced Countermeasures 1. We're just boosting our armor at this point. We're basically immune to kinetic rounds now. Between plus 150% armor and minus 50% kinetic damage taken by armor, even on our stripped hull, we're just not going to take damage. Pretty much, we're just not going to take damage. Okay, I am going to head back to base. That was a very successful little bounty hunting. Now let's see, in order to do this successfully, I need to hide in the asteroids, turn my transponder on where no one can see me, and then I can go back to base. And no one will mind. Yes, it's me, a successful bounty hunter who keeps their transponder on all the time. Oh hey, here is... we got a couple of missions, including Listen to the Storyteller. That's a new one. Let's see. Ah, this is a Starship Legends feature. With an excess of dramatic gestures and exclamations, the storyteller delivers an amateurish narration, haha, fits me, about a pirate fleet commander named Artemis Ball and her flagship, the Concubar. Concobar? Much of the story is superfluous, but you glean a few details that just might turn out to be useful. Artemis Ball's fleet was recently raiding the Corvus star system. In this system, so they're here. Okay. Her flagship is a Mule P, known for the following traits: weak engines, but efficient flux fence, skilled engineers, agile, strong armor, and determined crew. Okay. Excellent. Well then. They're in this system. So hopefully I can find them and murder them, both for a bounty and also maybe to recover a really nice fleet. Now let's see, we might as well activate the AI core tripad mission. And I've done that too many times to really read it. Now this is a delivery system. Oh, this is going to Porto Obilo. And that is the Magellan system. But I don't think I'm going to do that right now, since I don't think I actually have the fuel to get up there. Okay, now... my officer is... you know what, I'm just going to put you on here so that you're in combat and don't die. You are going to get the same re-prepare that I put on the other one. And another railgun. Railguns are a little expensive and they're not good against armor. So this is actually going to be a light assault gun. Which might seem a bit strange, but I'm fighting mostly pirates at this point. So if I'm fighting pirates, I need more HE damage. And the two of them are now a kinetic HE combo if they're together. Alright, so they are repaired. I am now going to hire this officer. And you are going to get put on this ship for now. I mean, you know, not amazing, but it is what it is. Now, it looks like my drover picked up rapid vent valves. That's very nice. And let's see, do I have any other reports of that sort? Combat reports. A fleet log. Difficulty 44%, difficulty 55%. Okay, so these have not been particularly strong fleets. Okay, and this person is in Corvus. I don't get any more information than that. Raiding the Corvus star system in the Corvus star system. That's a little odd. Raiding the Corvus star system in the Corvus star system. Okay. And actually, it's time for me to buy a tanker if they have any drams. Do you have any drams for sale? No, you just have Phitons. I don't really want Phitons. I guess I could take a Phyton and just have a huge sensor radius. What's your DMod? Impaired life support. I think that's actually fine, other than the fact that half of you are going to be strapped to the hull. Sure, we'll buy a Phyton. And this time it doesn't have those awful, awful, awful DMods. It is, however, going to need militarized subsystems to get its burn up to 9 and to get its sensor profile back to neutral. We might as well slap on something onto this thing. What are you going to have? You're going to have a Vulcan in the back. You're going to have... I don't know. I could just slap some light mortars around you. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh, never mind. You're not getting any of that. Because I can fit on safety overrides. And safety overrides is lovely in that it'll get this ship's speed up to 130 in combat. I know it only says 80, but because the zero flux bonus is permanent, it'll just be able to go at 80 plus 50 the entire time. So it might be able to get away if I'm chased. Maybe. It has a tiny chance to get away. This one does not. If I get chased, this is toast. Okay, now I am low on fuel now, but now when I hunt people, I'll actually be able to pick up their fuel. I am digging this music. Alright, let me see if I can find... this person. Artemis Ball. Where are you, Artemis Ball? Where are you? Oh, there's someone in that asteroid field. Ah, it's looking for my fleet. I didn't do that trick. I didn't do that trick where I turn my transponder off when they're not looking. Oh, why is my burn 8? That's not right. Oh, my salvage rig. Oh, damn. Okay, I need to get my salvage rig back up. Okay, well, just scan me. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me just see if I can... Are the pirates gonna let me dock? They normally do. No, they didn't. Okay. Sure, I'll just clean up this fight. Let's see. Are there any other pirates in the region? I might have ran out the pirates earlier. But where is Artemis Ball? Are they hiding in the asteroid field somewhere? Ooh, interesting. It's no longer important. So I wonder if they've left the system. Could be. Okay, you really need military substance. There we go. That'll get my burn back up to 9. Okay, I really needed that. I didn't realize how much I needed that. Okay. So this is the storyteller is telling me something else. Okay, so this is another one. This is a Shrike, Persia, Chukamaztok. So they're raiding the Corvus star system. Okay. But I don't know where. They could really be anywhere in here. Wow, there's a lot of crap floating around. Some detachments flying about. Hello, what are you? Ah, just some debris from fights. They're still around. It's nice that I have a real-time indicator of whether or not that fleet is still active. How about out here? Show me a fleet. Now that was another trick. If you do your sensor burst when you're in an asteroid belt, you'll get a higher sensor range than your detection range, which is very handy. I must admit, I am finding it a little unsatisfying to look for these raiding fleets. Just because they're not... Aha! Are you them? Nope, this is a different raider, but I'm still going to go after them. Now, it is a lot of frigates, so I am going to... I mean, I'll just full deploy, which I know is not the best, but I want the frigates to just keep them busy, and I want my carrier officers to level up. If I was doing this economically, I probably wouldn't deploy the drover. But I do want those officers to get levels. Levels, levels! Okay, hello there. Let's see, we have some Shadowyards fighters, that's fun. They do not like getting hit with railguns, that's for dang sure. Instant overloads on each hit. And we'll just activate our accelerated ammo feeder. Okay. Alright, this is cool. I'm actually going to want to fighter strike on the wolf, because otherwise it might take out my kite, and I really feel like I don't need the help up here. There we go. Okay, they do have a bunch of missiles, so I'm a little loath to vent. But I probably should just suck it up and vent. I'm going to take out the Buffalo Mark II, because it's an easy punching bag. How's the wolf doing? Oh, the wolf is getting swarmed. It'll die quickly. Great. Alright, there goes that Buffalo Mark II. Got a fighter sitting on top of me. That was a little annoying. Let's see, the Reaper on this kite is a little dangerous. And there we go. And I think I'll just get rid of that. The wolf is retreating. It might actually make it out. That would be impressive. Quick vent. You... No. You have like 64 hull left? No, you like, get out of there. Just get out of there. Stop what you're doing and get out of there. Okay, fine. Fire one more torpedo. There are those LRMs. I like how they get there fast, even though they don't seem that dangerous. That's quite different from how pylons work. It was a nice maneuver by that wolf to get past me. Alright. You just retreat. Let's see. Are they? No, they're not running yet. They have not hit their retreat threshold. Was that you? That was. You get out of here too. And you just both get out of here. The fighters will finish it off. You can just see the hull is ticking down. Lay down some fire, but it's going to get away because it's a wolf. And there we go. That's a hound down to those fighters. We'll tell them to come over here and finish it off. And I am just going to try to stay to the north of this ship. Hey, you took a little damage there. Am I actually going to get the kill? That would be nice. There we go. Alright. I was afraid we'd have to watch that just drag on for quite a ways. And there we go. Lost a crew, that is fine. I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll just let them go. I don't care. And I do not want either of those. I'm trying to get a lean, mean fleet. There we go. Got some fuel, got some supplies, picked up another 11,500 money. That is very nice. And I've got an officer to level up. I really like ordnance expertise. Mostly wasted on a drover, but you know what? Once I get another combat destroyer, that'll be, and I'll shift this officer over to there. Now I am still looking for Persia, Chickamaztok, and her Shrike. But I kind of doubt I'm gonna find her, if I'm being perfectly honest about this. Because the only info I have is raiding. And raiding is, you know, it could be anywhere. Could literally be anywhere. So we're just going to disregard that. It's unfortunate, but... okay. Back to Jungala we go. I've got a bit of money. I should probably sell some of the weapons I do not intend on using. So I'm going to sell those. I kind of like the muscles so far. I'm going to sell those, going to sell those. Light mortars are so common that I'm going to sell them. Concussion missiles, they actually might be very useful. Got a medium harpoon, that's great. Now let's just see what I could do for my hammerhead. I can replace the arbalist with a heavy autocannon. That is probably a good call. Let me just take a look at the difference between these two. So this is short range at 600, which is kind of a disadvantage on a slower, kind of mid-speed destroyer like a hammerhead. This is 800 range. They both have the same efficiency of 1.0, but this has 300 DPS, which is a good advantage. 300 DPS is, I mean, 50% more than 200? That was really lame of me. Let's just see. A lot of OP too. Not sure how I feel about being down to 6,000 flux capacity. Let me see what the accuracy of the rotary autocannon is like. Let's see, that's group 5. What does this do when I hold down the trigger? It's not bad. Now you note that, first of all, it's got a nice animation. That's quite nice. Now you note that it has a fair amount of recoil. It starts off pretty accurate, and then it has a pretty big spread. You can tell the spread by the little dots here. And when I release the trigger, there it goes. So it actually looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes a little while before the recoil really starts. Now because it's mounted on a hard point, it also has a recoil reduction, which greatly helps. You know, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this thing. We're gonna try for some DPS. So this now has over 600 kinetic DPS, but pretty short-ranged. We might find that that's not good enough, and that needs to be replaced with a longer-ranged weapon. But for now, hey, looks fun. Okay, we'll just give that its own weapon group, just in case. Make it something easy for me. And I have not leveled up. Who is leveled up? No one's leveled up. Oh, it's just his hair. I thought that was a little plus. Okay. Now, I think I have pretty much maxed out Corvus. There's really not much going on. However, Asconia also has a bounty. It's only 10 days remaining. Well, that's a pity, because it's a big bounty and they have pirates raiding it. Let me go over to Asconia just to buy fuel in any case. There's a lot of weapons. Actually, any good hull mods? Oh, that's a good hull mod. Whatever. I'll pick up hull mods when I start exploring and doing bounties. Oh! At the instant I'm not looking for you, you come to me. Cool. So this will be nice. I can complete this little mission and see what it does. Okay, we're just gonna full deploy. Now the interesting thing is that Shrike is going to be mounting energy weapons, which means that it's going to have a maximum of 600 range as well. So even though my rotary autocannon is short-ranged, it's going to have equal to or greater than range of that Shrike. Now these frigates and things like frigates just can't handle fighters. wolves are even okay frigates, and they cannot handle fighters. Okay, here we go. We are in range. I'm going to activate my ship system. You can see that it's actually tanking a fair amount, but the DPS is way too much, and that will do it very soon, but ooh, I have a lot of flux. My flux is really high. I'm going to have to start taking some hits. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I got a little greedy there. My flux got too high. Okay, my weapons are coming back online. There we go. I didn't get too hurt by that. Not too hurt at all. I took a little bit of armor damage. I got my weapons knocked out a little bit, but nothing critical. Alright, here we go. You can just see that the doubled fire rate on that rotary autocannon, it's just pounding away. And, no, Wolf got away. Let's tick on full assault, because we're just cleaning up at this point. There we go. And we'll just watch. Let's see, this is an SO Hound. It can probably retreat just fine. Here's some LRMs coming in. They're not going to be fast enough to catch it unless they get real lucky. Yeah, not quite. But they did make it fire, they made it maneuverable. If it wasn't SO, then that would have caused it to lose its 50 speed bonus, which is quite useful. Oh, looks like it just flamed out from a malfunction. That is my... Let's just slap and eliminate. Let me see if they can land a Reaper shot. That would be funny. Fire off your Reapers. No, too late. No. And I think, yeah, that Hound just got away. Hey! One hit. Yeah, my ships are not fast enough to catch it, so I am going to call it. Yeah, I am going to say pursue just because I don't feel like it spamming its interdiction on me. Now, I could pursue this, Shrike if I wanted. Do I want this Shrike? That is the question. It's famous. You know what? Because this Shrike is famous, I'll recover it. It's got some really nasty demods to it, though, so I don't really have that high hopes. But let's see what this famous Shrike has. It's robust, it has fast turret gyros, it has good flux fence, it has stable hardpoints, reliable missile. This is actually like, that's a good set of traits. Unfortunately, it has a nasty set of demods. Well, it is what it is. I really don't have the weapons to put on this. I suppose it is going to get some harpoons. And I don't have any medium at all. But I can at least put... okay, I can at least put a kinetic on it. I don't have any railguns to spare at the moment. So I suppose it'll get a crap cannon. Yeah, we'll give it. Okay, so this is practically not worth deploying. To be perfectly honest, this is a really, really piss poor loadout, but you know what? It's what I have available. And there we go. I mean, it only cost me three supplies to deploy this in combat. The bigger problem is that it cost me 3 fuel per light year, which is not very nice at all. War is hell. Yes, indeed. Okay, we got a point. What am I going to do with that point? I think it's time for me to start pursuing more damage. So I am going to start going down the ordnance expertise line. We are on our way to Asconia. But you know, while I'm here... You know, I'm going to do it later because I missed the jump point, and I'm kind of on the clock for this bounty. Oop. Smuggler, huh? Returning to Eventide, you're legit. Asconia has Umbra. I want to kill pirates. Looks like there's some pirates going on up here, but I mean that death fleet is just going to take them out. So let's avoid it. I want to jump in. I'm going to jump in on the fringe and see if anything's waiting for me there. Yeah, there's some pirates. Now, how long is left in this bounty? Okay, I only got 2 days left, so I'm really only going to get one fight. But... Oh, no, 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 come on. Alright, turn my transponder on. Join the battle. I'll at least get some partial credit. Let's see. They've deployed a lot of meat shields, so I'm just going to throw out my officers and my flagship. And we're just going to help. We're going to clean up. We're going to get some XP. Got some LRMs. Probably going to get a little bit of money for helping. It'll raise my reputation with the Independents, too, for helping them in a fight. That Shrike's nearly as poorly outfitted as mine. It's not quite. Hello there, I see you. Oh, I got a couple heavy mauler hits in. That's fun. Alright, I need to deal with this mule. It's on my side. It has missiles. I am just going to take this out quickly, though. You can watch... God, look at that rotary autocannon just firing away. Really high speed. And I'm going to fire off a Reaper for the overload, and a Reaper for the damage. Oh, I overloaded. I'm actually not quite sure what overloaded me there. Okay, here's some harpoons. Maybe from an allied Buffalo Mark II. I'm not entirely sure. They did pretty good. You know, I am shocked. This thing just took a Reaper, and it only took a couple thousand damage. That must have the armor shields. Okay, it's got heavy armor. It must have the... It's a level 6 officer. It must have the armor mods. That must be what's going on here. Let's see. Now, those are Atropos from my carrier. They're doing damage. And we're just gonna pound this thing down. God, it's barely taking damage from kinetics. That's the power of an officer. An officer with the right shield skills pretty much negates kinetics in terms of doing hull and armor damage. They just don't do anything. I might want to replace this rotary with a HE gun. Just because... Oh, wow. Just because I'm fighting pirates and I have 2 railguns for DPS. Here come those claws. The claws have been an absolute linchpin of my fleet. I'm really happy that the random starting ships gave that to me. Alright, there we go. And, I mean, it's not terrible, but I am looking for better ships than that. Which is, you know, ironic considering that I took that really beat-up Shrike. See, I only got 41% of the, money from that. Which is not bad. I mean, it's still several thousand on top of the, actual profit from the fight, but just not as good as it could have been. Okay, now where is that battle report? So as again, that's a low difficulty rating. Oh, my hammerhead got an overclocked targeting unit. Let's see what that does. That gives me 5% weapon range. Oh, that's quite nice. Sure, I'll take 5% weapon range. Okay, let's just do a quick recover. Oh hey, there's a Hellbore sitting around here. Why is there a Hellbore sitting around here? You know what? I'm not going to complain. And some cargo pods. There's a Hound. Clean up, clean up, clean up. Oh, that's really not very much. There's not many D-mods at all. It's only 2. Yeah, sure, we'll pick up this Hound. I think I actually have an assault chain gun to put on it. Excellent. Assault chain gun is what this ship needs. And we'll do a light duel. And don't want to safety overrides, just make it blazing fast. 240 peak performance time. Sure, we're bringing it down to 80 fast seconds. I mean, it can only fire its assault chain gun for, you know, a few seconds before it maxes itself out. This is going to be a ship that I'm probably going to lose it, but it's going to be hilarious to watch. Which is fun. Now, I think this... You are not going to get anyone yet. Just because there's no armament on this thing yet. There's no point in me putting guns on this yet. Or me putting an officer, because it doesn't have guns yet. And unfortunately, I think... Oh yes, I can help in this battle. That'll be fine. Give me a little more money, a little more reputation. And we're going to start bounty hunting proper soon, because I think this is the last profitable system bounty. You know, I could take this fleet and kill a station. I think I can kill a station with this fleet. It's, or a pirate station. One module. I have Reapers, I have Bombers, I have Claws. I might give it a shot. Yeah. I also do want to visit the Magellan system at some point, because, you know, they're new, and I haven't seen them at all. Okay, here we go. The wolf is moving into flank, so I am just going to punish it real quick. There we go. It left, but... yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch it. That's okay. It got severely mauled to the point where, let's just... You know what, I'll just let it go. Whatever. I don't really care. I think my fighters are doing more good over here. You've got a Hellbore. I gotta be careful about that. But you're easy enough to kill. Yes, you are. There goes the Hellbore. And there's a level 6 officer. SO. Nice speedy little ship there. What is that? Okay, that's a Solidarity P. Cool. It's significantly faster than me. Which is not surprising, given I think it has a maneuverability system. New maneuverability system? Yeah, it's got booster jets. And it's an SO ship, so I'm just not going to catch it. That's okay. Can't catch them all. Oh, there's that Reaper actually hitting. And my LRMs finished it off. That is fun. I don't see LRMs finishing things off that often. Now, my flux is really high, so I'm backing off. Thankfully, I have this drone cover to stop any inbound missiles. I'm just going to vent, but I think that's it. Order fighter strike. Hey, Arky, how you doing? I am doing really well now. I severely injured my hand, and I had to stop playing for a while. I couldn't move my right index finger, but that is better. And I just finished a pirate playthrough, and I'm starting a bounty hunter playthrough with one brand new mod and one mod, and two mods I just haven't played with much recently, which is Magellan Protectorate is the brand new mod, and the ones I haven't played with recently is Shadowyards and Tiangdong. How are you doing, Arky? All right, this thing is just retreating. It's probably just gonna leave. That's a pity. I left a lot of ships got away from me this time. I think it's because I don't really have many. I didn't deploy my frigates, and the enemy is using a lot of SO ships. All right, this is a tad bit boring. I'm actually gonna hold my fire to get my zero flux bonus back. There we go. Now I'm in range. I flamed out, but my drift luckily kept me on target. There we go. And sure, we'll just try and forget it. There you go. Now let's see. Oh, resistant flux conduits. Wonderful. That is a nice little bonus. We'll dump our extra metal. And I got another 11,000. Actually, that was quite nice. Cool. Yeah, quick scavenge. There we go. Mud skipper. No thanks. I would rather not. Just, okay, thanks. Bye. And there was a destroyer that bit it. That's very nice. That's giving me a good amount of supplies. Now, I believe the system bounty here is over. Yeah, that's over, unfortunately, because that was a really big bounty. We have a lot of pirate fleets around. Now, there is a lot of, there's a lot of bounties about. How's my fuel range? Ooh, not that great. I need to buy fuel. I'll buy fuel. Now, there's no way I can take that fleet, especially with that few demods. Magellan Protectorate has posted a bounty for the extermination of a hegemony fleet. Are they hostile? Oh, interesting. So these are the Magellans. This is these new folks. A militaristic, closed society founded before the recorded settlement of the Persian sector by a fleet of refugees from a rebellion against the domain of man. Harried by drone weaponry and trapped in their aging early model spore ships, the fleet that would become the Magellan Protectorate developed a rigid and brutal caste system that persists to the present. Suspicious of outsiders and equipped with a unique technological heritage based on long obsolescent domain hardware, the Magellan Protectorate has held its own against the rest of the sector's inhabitants, ... so far. Let's see. Hegemony and Syndry and bad. Shadowyards, Independent Lutheran Church, favorable. Cool. Cool. Anything else I'm up to here? Nope, I think this is it. Okay, got another level. We'll keep progressing down the Ordnance Expertise track. I'm really looking for that plus 15% weapon damage. And I want to refuel, and I want to pick up some bounties. I think I might be able to just take this base. 150k, that might be a 2-module base, that might be trouble. But I can go check it out at least, and explore along the way, because this is an old star system that's close. I could find a really excellent set of worlds, either in here or here. It's actually... I might find something really good. This one's too big for me, unfortunately. I can't take that many carrier cruisers. These are all quite reasonable, but they're very far out there. Now, the reason these bounties are so far out is unfortunately because of Starsector. It's kind of a known side effect. It pushes the bounties out, because they reserve some of the inner constellations for other things. At least that's my theory. Okay, let me get some fuel. We're just gonna go to Syndria. Did buy that Phaeton for way too much money. Let's see, 3,700, that's quite reasonable. Umber wants 50 units of heavy machinery. I don't really feel like, Interesting. Shadowyards wants 100 units of cloned organs. Oh. That's all the way down there. Hello, Syndria. Ah, another officer. Very lucky. But I don't want to wreck this carrier officer. No, thank you. So the storyteller still has more stuff. Ooh. This is different. Okay, this is a Persian League fleet. Let's see. Defending Lassile habitats. This is a carrier with some good stuff. But I don't really feel like going after the Persian League right now. Yeah. I'm not really in position to take out Persian League fleets. Especially considering that if there's one Heron, there's probably more. Now, how much would it cost to restore this legendary ship? It would cost most of my... our money, and I'm not willing to do that. Let's see. I picked up a heavy mining laser. That's kind of fun. Is it just a double pulse laser? No, a double tack laser? It is. That's interesting. What else do I have available here? Just a mining blaster. Alright, that's a little disappointing, to be perfectly honest. Wow, the weapon selection is really bad. Okay. Alright. Take that off. We'll put on this heavy mining laser to give it a bit of range. I guess we'll turn this into a... attack boat. Sure, we'll turn this into a attack boat, which is a little bizarre, but you know what? Fine. And I am going to swap out the railgun from this to give it a light assault gun, which is fine. There we go, and that'll give this Shrike a railgun, which is a significant increase in its power. Cool. That is fine. Not great, but fine. I could give it Sabos. Sabos. Yeah, you're gonna get Sabos. Eventually I want a Heavy Blaster for that slot, but don't have it yet. You are going to go there, and you are going to go there, and my fleet is slowly growing. Now I could buy a higher performance frigate, but I don't see any here that I really like. And who wants frigates anyway? Who needs frigates? I need frigates. Okay, some other time. Now, I did want to pick up fuel. And you know what? I don't really care about my reputation here very much. So we're going to buy on the black market to save a little money. Supplies are good. Fuel is now good. And I'm going to sell the Hellbore, sell the Arbalist, sell the mining laser. Who the hell uses mining lasers? And that is acceptable. Sure. Sure. I will want a freighter at some point. I'd love a couple of Geminis. I am recently in love with Geminis. There's a Gemini. Most of my money. Buckled environmental shielding. Sure. You know what? I said I needed a Gemini. I have the money. I'm gonna buy a Gemini. Oop, need more crew. We'll see if I pay for that in terms of, you know, running out of supplies. But for right now, I am happy. Oops, I don't have enough money to buy anything decent. So it's gonna get a claw. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. I am just short on money. However, this will be a fairly decent backline kind of half carrier unit. It doesn't want to get engaged, and it also gives me 250 cargo capacity, which is nice. Now what does buckled environmental shielding do again? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. This is my fleet. I am totally out of money. I am gonna go try to punk down a pirate base. Where is it? It's way out here, but that's actually inside my fuel range. This is in the Alpha Kakara system. So let us get going. I mean, if you're just gonna give me a little bit of supplies and fuel, I will take it. Why not? I'm low on funds. The system bounty just came back. You know what? I don't care. I said I was gonna go try to kill a base with this pretty dinky fleet, and that is what I'm gonna do. Let's see, the hegemony needs fuel, or not fuel, food. Any of this nearby? Nah, it's all in the outer rims. I don't feel like doing outer rims right now. I'm passing Naraka, and here are some of these systems that might have something cool in them. Let's see, only one planet. Nothing there. Another planet down there. That might have something interesting. Can't quite see that white star on my direct line. Ooh, we got a low danger system. Nice. Oh, cool. This should be good. What do you have? Attack, sabos, heavy blasters. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to deploy my destroyer for this. This is gonna be 1, 2... I mean, the claws is really what I need. Yeah, maybe I should switch the loadouts between my fighters. And, it's only 3 supplies to deploy this sucker. I mean, it's so cheap to deploy this Shrike because it has so many D-mods. I'm actually going to tell that Shrike to escort my Condor, because the Condor could die really fast. However, those claws should make short work of the remnants. They're kind of the linchpin of this attack strategy. Alright, salamanders are annoying. There we go. Now here, my ultra-heavy kinetic... Ah, it was a bad miss. My ultra-heavy kinetic loadout is serving me very well. Oh, that was... I don't know what's wrong with me there. I'm just missing. Ooh, I was not paying attention, and I overloaded. Luckily, I have armor skills, so the sabos really didn't do anything to me. Okay. Well, that was disappointing in that I wasted my Reapers. But this should be a pretty easy fight with those claws, just harassing everything. I just need to keep this destroyer from killing my carrier. That's my only job. Railguns are firing. I'm just gonna... Sure, I'll burst the system. There's 1 sabo on my shields. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. That was actually really... The high kinetic damage on this ship just made short work of their shield. Are they retreating? I don't think they can retreat. Let's just toggle on that full assault and hope that they come to me. Oh damn, it got me a flame out in 1 shot. That's annoying. I think that means that probably has missile skills in those 12 ranks of officers. Yeah, but there's one thing I think, is that officers on AI fleets are far too common given how rare they are for players. Oh, this is annoying. Is this thing about to just kite me for 450 seconds? That would be obnoxious. That would be really obnoxious if that just kites me. So let's let our Shrike engage. Because that might be able to... It should be faster. It should catch up. Now, if there's one design problem with Remnants, it's their peak performance time on their frigates. This one has 450. It should probably have 150. Now, I think part of that 450 comes from a skill that the officer has. So it's not quite, but 360 is heavy destroyer levels of peak performance time on a frigate. On a fast teleporting frigate. Actually, is this thing teleport? Yeah, on a fast teleporting frigate, heavy destroyer level PPT is basically, hey, let's just kite the flare. Like that. And finally, my high-speed interceptors have caught up because my slow as balls Condor caught up. They are firing. They're going to flame it out. There we go. Now it's overloaded, and it's dead. So just a lot of kiting. Kind of annoying, but we're done. Got me a Gamma Core. That's nice. Oh, wow, that leveled me up twice. Apparently they thought that was hard. Alright, let's get that plus 15 weapon damage in. Very nice. And I guess that officer probably leveled up too. Missiles are good. Missiles are good. I don't want carriers. Thank you very much. Not for that, Captain. Let's see. This is Alpha Carcara. This is my target. So let's save real quick, just in case I get murdered by a pirate. here we are in Alpha Carcara. That's probably the pirate station down there. Now let's see. That is a one module station. That's honestly an easy kill. Yeah, whatever. Let's see, there's nothing. Oh, these are kind of interesting. I love the paint jobs on the SRA pirate ships. They're beautiful. Nothing for sale that I really want. I might as well dump the metals here, which is silly, but whatever. The funny thing is supplies and fuel are actually quite reasonably priced at this pirate outpost. They're very nicely equipped out here. They're doing well for themselves. They're doing well. Ooh, it's kind of a large-ish fleet. You know what? I just want to do it. This looks like a carrier module. That's good. That's usually the weakest kind of module. We will do a full deploy, no frigates. So no frigates in this deploy. I don't want them to get swatted by the station. I might deploy those frigates if we end up getting swarmed a lot. Let's see, here are my carriers. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Wrong order. Okay, we got some bombers, we got some heavy fighters. I'm just gonna turn on my system for this. Yeah, look at those little blasters going. Don't want to catch those on armor. So we're gonna quickly vent. There we go. Ooh, nice. Torpedo got through. That's very nice. I'm gonna see if I can take out this Shrike real quick. Should be able to. I've got a lot of fighter cover. Yeah, there it goes. Completely disabled. And there's a kill. The death explosion stripped the armor off the side. Oh! Oops! I just got overloaded. That's no good. Luckily, I have fighter cover. A little bit of fighter cover. That was really poor piloting on my part. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, my Shrike is actually coming into the rescue, which is very nice. Now that heavy laser... Ooh. Damn. What the hell was that? Oh, that was the strike fighters. I need to be more careful of those. It's a second overload. If I didn't have this fighter cover, that would really have hurt. Okay. However, I do have the fighter cover, so everything's fine. Now, if these all come swarming down, that might be a problem. I'm going to need to keep an eye on that. But I think it's time for me to see if I can attack the station. Because it doesn't really have any threatening guns. Oops, I just need to take that out, though. Good, they're still keeping their distance. Like, these kinetics... I mean, I just got hit with, like, 10 rounds. And I did basically 0 damage. Because skills completely nullify the effective kinetics on armor. I do, however, need to be careful of those. Good, I got my shields up just in time. And let's get a pair of Reapers. Ooh, 2 hits! That is better than I was expecting. That will probably... Well, I should back off just in case of flux. But the station is severely damaged from those Reapers. Alright, yeah, let's get my... There we go. Very nice. Broadswords to get the shields down, and Atropos for the kill. Very nice. And the wolf is a little too fast, a little too close, a little too close. Oh wow, what a daring attack run. Ooh. That really... I might take a mining blaster to the rear for that. Nope, I just barely got away. Probably because of my fighters. Alright, let's get this full assault on. I think the enemy will probably get away. This ship doesn't really do much flux damage, although it does have those sabos. Yeah, now the enemy is going to get away in general. The very narrow profile of the SRA ship means that the sabos don't do too much damage to it when it turns its shields off. Yeah, and it's fast. And I don't have any hard flux weaponry. I really want a heavy blaster here. Once I have a heavy blaster here, the ship will be significantly more powerful. Yeah, there we go. Those are the last 2 missiles. It lowered its shields for it, which it should. Whew! And that is an officer. The speed of that salamander coming around. And there we go. That's the fight. That was actually clean. I don't think I really took much damage there. 10 crew died, but it's probably a fighter's melee because I didn't take any hull damage, which is good. Going on a Shrike. I could pick up another Shrike. I mean, there are worse things than Shrikes. Yeah, I'll pick up another Shrike. I don't feel like that wolf, though. Oh, here we go. Good hull. Very nice. I got 4 levels because Ruthless Sector really thinks stations are tough. Now, that also put me in the money. That was 160,000. Or 150,000 money. So I am very happy with that. That went really nicely. A clean station kill. Those Reapers paid for themselves. And we'll just dump the extra metal. Okay, now I've got some character points to spare here. What do I want to sink them into? I do have rank 3 combat, so... let's improve our offense even more with plus 50% hit strength for armor damage reduction calculation. And... what do I want? These are all things that I'm going to get eventually. I am just going to go straight for level 3 combat endurance for the 15% maximum CR and the operating time. There we go. Now my flagship is getting quite powerful with all these combat skills. Battery implants is great. Defensive systems is great. Ordnance system is great. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want impact mitigation, but target analysis is another great skill. And I am loading up on offense here. Jeez. This is a range booster, damage booster, damage booster, damage booster, and everything booster. So this character will be quite good. Quite offensive. I'm gonna have to give them a strike ship of some sort. Okay. There we go. Just making this a better carrier. In particular, a better strike carrier. Because it has my dagger. Now let's see, we got another one of these. This one does not have a reputation like this famous ship does. And again, I just don't really have guns for it. I can put a harpoon on. That is better than nothing. I'll put a light duel on. And it's gonna get some IR pulses, an ion cannon, and ooh, very few PD lasers. That's a pity. Okay, I don't really want unstable on it, to be honest. Anything else I want on this thing? I'm just gonna get flux stats. I mean, the fact is that Shrikes do have a 0.7 shield once it gets, once it gets back up to decent CR. And 9,200 flux capacity with a 0.7 shield is pretty good. Like, they can actually kind of tank a little bit. A little bit. They have a narrow shield, though. So once things get around that shield, they die quick. Alright. And is there anything for me to do in this region? Since I'm already out here, and I have enough fuel to get back to the core. So I might stretch a little... oh, but 9 days. I can't get there in 10 days. I can't get there in 10 days. They all have the same time. That's kind of a pity. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to explore this little swath of stars on my way home and see if there is anything good out here. You never know. Every once in a while you find some truly excellent planets when you don't expect it. But now I have plenty of supplies. Yeah, plenty of supplies. Plenty of money. Let's get out of here. Head on home. fleet out here. Saw them in the asteroid belt. It's just pirates. I don't get paid very much to kill pirates. Okay, so let's do this sweep. That should be fun. Let's see, this is an empty system, but I'm just going to duck in. Because sometimes you find really good stuff, even in empty systems. So let's do sensor burst. No, it's totally empty. Okay. Well, it shows me. And we're going to head for the World Mill, which is a great name for a star system. World Mill. And this was the one with the distress call. We're not going to, no. We're going to pop into the gas giant Dark is what we're going to do. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff about already. We got a sensor array, we got a comm relay. All right. Barren, irradiated, barren, tundra. Oh, this might be nice. I see ruins. Mining station. Oh, it's 100% hazard. Nice. Let's see. Common, moderate, adequate. You know, this is a fine colony. Let's see. Nothing great. There we go. Now let's see. How much cargo space do I have? I don't have very much cargo space, so this mining station might be wasted. Am I gonna find a colony out here? It's got a comm relay. And it's got this pretty decent planet. Let's see, what's this frozen world like? Oh, it's got an orbital habitat too. So I might want to do some proper salvaging on the pair of these. 150 is actually not bad. Trace is not great though. It's not like if this was a very high volatile world. I could found this for some tech mining and then abandon it though. That is something I could do. Oh hey, I got 214 crew, damn. Oh, and a corrupted nanoforge. Well, okay then. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I have to save for a bit. Be safe. So we're in World Mill. I got a mining station and an orbital habitat that I'm going to come back for. It's 250. 250 is not great. Ooh, interesting. One of my civilian ships just got a trait. Let's take a look. It has ample fuel tanks, plus 20 fuel capacity. Oh, that is really nice. Considering this normally has 0 fuel capacity, I'm pretty sure. Cool. I'll take that. Let's see, how about any of my other ships? You became notable. You are deadly. That's fun. You are rapid shield and overclock targeting unit. That's fun. Rapid vent and robust. Nothing. This is the famous one that I recovered after that special event. I really need to restore it. But it's got a good, it's got a decent set of traits. Deadly is really nice. And my flagship is well known now. Let's see. Ooh, minus 5% damage taken by shields. That stacks with everything. That's very nice. Yeah. Yep. This is a good ship. Good ship. Just gotta get this cleared up, huh? Okay, let's see what else is in this star system. I'm gonna colonize here eventually, unless something else really good pops up. All right, we'll just take that comm relay. No reason not to take that comm relay. Let's see. It's a high value bounty that's actually close to the core, because those are special scripted ones. And then every other bounty is... it's just all the way on the edge of known space. That's really kind of annoying. Well, oh well. Got a nice debris field up here. Ooh. I don't know if I want an administrator right now. That's a hard sell, because administrators... what kind of administrator are you? Planetary operations is really good. Fleet logistics is really good. Alright. This isn't quite the best skill set. I prefer the other skill over planetary operations, and 25,000 is a lot. So this person is going to chop down 2,500 a month sitting in my storage, but I suppose I'll keep them for now. I wish you could, like, not hire them and get a finder's fee or something like that. That would be nice. Alright, I'm going to keep exploring this system. I suspect that there are pirates somewhere, because there's that distress call, and distress calls are usually a, come here and let us kill you. Oh. There's an ultra-rich ore in the heart of the Mangadusa system. I love those little, these breadcrumb trails. Let's see, so where is the Mangadusa system? Oh, that's right up there. Oh, I should check that out. It's a yellow star. It's pretty close, reasonably close to the core. Do I have the fuel range? Oh, I do, because I've been picking up all this fuel from debris fields. Maybe I'll pop up to Mangadusa. What else we got around here? We got some remnants that I don't feel like fighting right now. Nothing else here. I'm digging the new music. Let's see, another pirate base that wants to get killed. Oh, it's down there. I might do that. There's a Baron. I'm not going to check that out right now. I'll pick up the sensor array because why not? It helps. I'm not seeing anything on my pings though. So I think that might be it for this system. No ruins. No ruins there. Ah, there's something orbiting the sun. Okay. It's a fightin'. You know, I could use the fuel. Ah, alright, it was an empty fightin'. Well, c'est la vie. Probably cost me more than I got because of that corona. But these things happen. Let's see, nothing over here. I think we're just gonna swing around and back to the jump point. But this is a colony target, and it is also a buy some... Oh! Yep, those are the pirates. Oh, Jesus. I can take those one by one. I don't think I can take all three of those at once. No, I cannot take all three of those at once, so... Come chase me, pirates. Okay. Yes, we'll take them one at a time. It's got some phase ships. It's got a whole mess of frigates. We're going to do a big deploy with a defend order. There we go, those atropos are just cleaning up. I'll get the kill, and now it's time to kill these kites real fast before they can decide to be cheeky with their missiles. Now this is what skills plus railguns do to kites. It is brutal. Just brutal. Now, my flux is up a bit. I would like to vent. Okay, I'm gonna untether it so it doesn't feel the need to get back in. I got some harpoons coming in. Ooh, you have Hephaestus. Alright, I'm out of range. I'm gonna vent. There we go. Cool. Very good. Got that phase ship there. That is nasty. But I got this fighter cover. Alright, quick kill. kill. How else are things going? So this kite is kiting. That's really nice. I'm glad I put it on search and destroy. You're also going to get set to search and destroy. Now this thing is a nasty ship. It has a Hephaestus on front. I need to keep my shields up. However, it just took a Reaper to the face. And it just took another. And the third for the kill. Very nice. That'll get the job done. Now my claws are keeping that Afflictor at bay, giving me enough time to vent. I'm going to cancel my defend order. You are going to get a retreat order, and hopefully you'll make it. I might lose that kite. That happens. Hey, I got a couple of those LRMs actually got a hit there. That's nice. Broadswords drive up the oh god, that was brutal. Hitting a frigate with a Reaper and then 3 Atroposes? This is going to start spinning really fast. Here are the Sabos. Overload. Nice. Actually, I want you actually to come over here. Yeah. Because maybe it'll lure them back into my ships. That would be really nice. Oh, wow. It instantly died. It got hit by a mining blaster. It might seem weird for me to be like, yeah, it got hit by a mining blaster, but I've seen a lot of light frigates get hit by mining blasters and just dead. That's it. Because they don't have enough hull points to take even a single hit. And all it takes is one little bit of shield inattention. Now, I'd really like all of you to go after... Oh, I'm just running out of points. Dang. Because this buffalo's going to get away. I really like those claws to kill it. Well, too late. Let's see, am I going to be able to chase it down? Probably not. Yeah. Here's my range. Even with my guns off and coasting in, yeah, just didn't get it. Alright, there we go. I think I'm gonna call it. Or am I just gonna let... I'll let these fighters get the kill. Because that's gonna go down real fast. And that should be the end of the fight. And then I have 2 more giant pirate fleets to kill. So I need to be a bit careful with my CR. I might attempt to get away from these pirate fleets for a little while. But I do want to pursue. I'm going to send my hound. Good, good, good. Now, do I want any of these? I think I'm done with this kite. It served me well, but I'm done with that kite. Yeah, I'm fine. Ooh, I'm over crew now, though. Oh, Nikes. Being over crew is really rough, because it sucks down your supplies, and there's not much you can do about it. Well, I'm about to lose more. I just lost the crew. There we go. Now let's see. I got a level. That level is going to go into... anything offensive left to me. I can get my missiles up to spec, but I only have 2 of them. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going down the advanced countermeasures line. I want advanced countermeasures 3. How am I doing supply-wise? Yeah, 41 out of 173. That is comfortable. And it's going to take a few days for my fleet to recover their CR. Now, I am faster than them, but I don't want to emergency burn, because emergency burning costs me supplies and CR. So we're just going to go into this we're just going to go into this fight slightly down in CR. And this is probably the toughest of the enemy fleets with 3 cruisers. So this might be a little rough. But we're going to do it. Now this is going to be a true full deploy. I don't really expect either of those frigates to live. And that's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's get a defend order going. There are some of those long-range LRMs coming in. Okay, I'm gonna do I really want to try to burst down a cruiser? It's actually going pretty well, but I need to be careful because there's a lot of HE damage on my right flank. Okay, I did some damage. Now I'm going to let it pull back, and I'm going to switch my focus to this ship. Oh, it's kind of winning, but there we go. Oh, I just ate a Hellbore. I lowered my shield at exactly the wrong time, and I ate a Hellbore. Oof. Oof indeed. Okay, here there comes some torpedoes. I'm gonna vent. Am I good? I'm good. Okay, so far so good. My ships have formed a crescent with me at the center. I just need to stop my Condor from getting run over. So I need to hold the center, and then otherwise I'm in good position. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep pushing their cruisers back. Okay, I just took a natural post shot. Oh, Jesus. Quick vents. There we go. Good. I got the overload, but I really wanted whole damage there. Ooh, dodge a Reaper. Good. Okay, I'm getting pushed back here. Ah, but here are the claws. There we go. I kind of wasted my Reapers there. I got an overload, but I didn't need an overload. I needed to get a Reaper hit. Good. My ships are cleaning up on the edges. I'm going to tell this Hound to retreat, because I don't need it anymore, and I don't want it to die quite yet. Yep. Ah, you're kind of wasting your harpoons there. That's a pity. Okay. That's a good vent. Ooh, Hound. Well, the Hound tried. Actually, the beams on the Shrike actually did a nice job there. Let's see, how much of a threat is that Buffalo Mark II to me? Not much. I need one more. There we go. Now, how is this defend order working out? I'm actually going to remove it because the cruiser is splitting the middle. I need to get back to the center. I got some good kills here, and I'm going to finish it off with that Buffalo Mark II. But, I need to defend my carriers a little more. Okay, time for a quick vent. I think the claws can actually handle that wolf, so let's go in here. Now, depending on this thing's skills, it's either going to go down fast or it's going to go down real slow. It's going down fast. Okay, good. Okay, kite, lowered combat readiness. Is that you? 300, 375. Alright, we're going to tell that ship to retreat then. I don't want my ships to lose too much CR, because I have another fight coming up. There's another pirate fleet out here. Ooh, oh shoot, that's a Reaper. Whew. Now you gotta be careful about your fighters taking Reaper shots for you, because Reapers have splash damage. You can actually get caught by the splash even if the shot doesn't hit you. Okay, that wolf did not like getting completely EMP'd out. Alright, you do that. No, actually, no, I want to eliminate. Fire your Reapers. There's a Reaper. Ah, didn't hit. Got stopped by a fighter. There's another Reaper. Oh, it got the overload. Good. That's a good kite. You've done your job. Get out of here. Oh, that was a really lucky for me that there's a fighter there. And let's get some kills. There's the overload. There's a torpedo. There's a lot of fighters. There we go. Very clean. Very clean fight. I don't think I've lost any ships. I think the most damage I took was that single Hellbore round right near the beginning. Nice. That was fun. That was very fun. I have to say that this beam kite is a little more good than I expected. It's actually ramming shit. It did pretty well. It protected me from frigates nicely. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna catch this thing. I'll let my bombers have one more approach, but unless I get real lucky. No, there it goes. Okay. And that's the fight. Oh, that was clean. That was real clean. I'm starting to run out of CR, but now let's see. Do I want this thing? It's burn 9. Oh, do I want a cruiser? Fuel per light year and jump cost is 1.25. That's really low. Wow, that is phenomenally good fuel efficiency. How do they get away with that? Okay. Yeah, I will pick up an Elysium P. I will have to see how this thing does. Pandora type sensor system. Okay. Very interesting. Its build is a light cruiser, but its stats are really good. It's really fast. How is this a light cruiser? Well, okay. Sure. We'll pick it up. That'll solve my crew problems. Oops. A little too much metals there. And I'm just going to do a quick save. Now, I happen to see this Falcon P floating here. Am I going to get a Falcon P? Oh, I am. Again with the lots of demods, faulty power grid, impaired life support system, and non-compliant gunnery core. But I don't care. It's a Falcon P. They are so fun. So fun. Okay, now let me take a look at these. I need to outfit both of these, which should be fine. A little odd to have... Well, that's not odd. This is set up for pure missile right now, with 2 Typhoons. So these could be kinetics, but right now they're outfitted with missiles. I'm just going to continue this trend and just give this thing 4 harpoons. I like sabos on these things, but yeah, this is going to get 4 harpoons and 2 small sabos. And I am going to give it, I want to give it 2 IR pulses, but I'm going to give it 1 IR pulse. Oh, and it already has an IR pulse. Great. So, this is a very, very silly loadout. This is just incredibly silly. Falcon Ps are in general too strong, and this variant in particular will be extra too strong. There we go. Now, what do I want to put on for hull mods? You know, it might seem weird, but I'm going to slap on reinforced bulkheads because I don't want to use it. Don't tell Megas. He'll make fun of me because I always tell him I don't use reinforced bulkheads, and I normally don't. And I'm going to throw on resistant flux conduits because I don't want its engines to flame out. Now, this is going to hit my sensor profile a little bit. That's okay. Now, then there's this ship. Let's see, what is a Pandora type sensor? 25% greater detection rate in combat, 50% larger strategic. Okay. So, what is the downside of this ship? Because I'm seeing a lot of upsides, and I haven't seen a downside yet. Its shields are... Well, let me just bring its CR up to a reasonable level. Okay, I mean it's got some nasty demods to it, but without the demods, it has an 800 armor, which is better than a Falcon. It's got 4,000 hull, which is a little light. So, okay, so 4,000 hull as compared to 6,000 hull. It has good speed, although without the unstable injectors. Let me just take that off real quick. I'm gonna put it back on. So it has an 85 nominal max speed. Why is that plus 7 max speed? Okay. Oh, right, because the built-in unstable injector. So it's faster than a Falcon, but it doesn't have maneuvering jets. It has accelerated ammo feeder and a large ballistic slot. Seriously though, what's the downside to this ship? It's got to have a downside. Okay, I mean here's a medium ballistic, so this could either mount an HVD, or in my case, I'm going to slap a dual flak on it. Sure, we'll put a muzzle on the back. I mean, it's got an awkward weapon layout. Like, because now I don't have an HE. Now I don't have an HE weapon, but I also just don't have an HE weapon available to me right now. I could swap out for a Hellbore. Okay, I think I'm starting to see what the design issues are with this ship. I think if I have a heavy mauler to put in this slot, I do heavy mauler, Mark 9, or I do a Hephaestus and a heavy needler, and then I'd put Vulcans in these side slots. But I don't need Vulcans if I have this, so you are going to get another light assault gun. Ah, but now we're over OP'd. That's what's going on with this ship. You are going to lose both of those in order to get dedicated targeting core, and now you're going to get a little bit more flux. You are going to get a Hellbore, because I don't have the flux to support... I don't have the flux to support a Mark 9. Hellbores are very flux efficient. And we'll throw on one of those, two of those. They can face front, but they're low range. I'm actually gonna take off the Reaper. I mean, I like Reapers, but here's gonna be my kinetic, here's my HE, here's my point defense, and... yeah. Good enough. So we got some Vulcans for this side's point defense, we have a dual flag, alright. Now let me just see, if I give this thing decent CR, what is this going to do in simulation? Now this does not have very much kinetic damage, it's a little under-equipped in that respect. And by little equipped, I mean very under-equipped in kinetic damage. It might lose to this Falcon just because of that. Yeah, so it's getting kited. Maybe I should go for a Mark 9. It needs a heavy mauler if I'm going to go for a Mark 9. Well, let's just see. Let's just see what that balance does against the same opponent. And this ship does have quite a few demods, which is a good thing to know. Okay, well, ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. If I put a kinetic gun on it, it does more shield damage. Who would have guessed? Alright, that'll do for now. I mean, if this is raising shields and this is sinking torpedoes into things, I guess I'll have to be happy. Now that is going to take a lot of my supplies, 137 supplies to repair both of them, but I have enough. Let's see, I don't feel like piloting either of those right now, just because I love my hammerhead so much. It has a good balance of mobility and power. I do want 50% damage to fighters and missiles, that'll help. And in preparation for piloting larger ships, I'm going to take plus 50% maneuverability. And I should take that at some point, because I am taking armor hits. Alright, that was a lot of work. Let me save. Okay, now there is another pirate fleet around here somewhere. It might have gone back to the jump point after it lost me. That's a possibility. Oh. Why is my sensor range so high? Oh, it's because I recovered the sensor buoy. Okay, that makes much more sense. Let's see, there is a fleet around here. That's the pirate fleet again. This is a easier pirate fleet. I mean, I see some bomber wings in there. But my CR is good now on my other ships. This should be fine. Let's see, I can level up my officers. No carrier command on you, thank you very much. Yes, carrier command on you, thank you very much. Yes, 20% fighter faster replacements is a big deal. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do for my second skill tree. Last time I did heavy industry. I don't feel like doing that this time. I feel like bounty hunting for profit and then buying stuff, which is much less... It's a much slower play style, but it leads to these overpowered player flagships, which is hilarious. If I'm going to go that route, then I really want Leadership 3 for fleet logistics, and I really want Tech 3 for loadout design. So I might just do a no industry run, but it's a pretty standard build. Hey, come back here. I'm fighting you. You know, in theory. Hey, we're kiting! We're kiting! I'm kind of treating you like a mobile supply dump. I apologize. Now, the reason I'm kiting for so long is I kind of want to deploy my Falcon P in this combat, but it's still in the yellow CR band. So I'm just not. Now, I am going to deploy my frigates. They might die, and I don't care. Da 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 da. I need to get... I haven't seen any Magellan ships yet. I've been seeing some nice SRA ships in these pirate fleets. But nothing yet from Magellan. There we go. Fast kill from the bombers. Ooh, I should have sent my defend order. Yeah, you come back here. Let's see, we got a Buffalo Mark II. That's a fast kill. Yeah, it is. Alright, there we go. Now, I'm backing off because my flux has hit medium, and I'm not sure what... Oh yeah, those are torpedoes. If my flux gets maxed out, I could actually get hit by a torpedo, so I am going to play it safe. As, you know, as weird as that is, I'm just going to back off. These guys are doing fine. You're going to search and destroy, but I think you're going to die, like, immediately. Well, it'll be. Kite. Let's see, my heavy mauler is doing some nice long-range work. No officers means that my kinetics can actually do hull damage, and you just see how blazing fast it goes down without that. Okay. Okay, my hound is winning. Actually, I'm gonna remove this defend order. What the hell do you have on you? Oh, this is this like nearly. It's my tank Shrike. It doesn't really do anything other than just kind of sit there. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna let it get the kill. There we go. Now retreat, please. You're damaged. And your hull's in trouble. Oh, I was not paying attention and I overloaded. That is no good. Luckily for me, my AI ships are actually being very nice in covering me. They've been behaving very well. I'm actually very pleased with how the AI is flying these strikes. Maybe I'm wrong about how to outfit strikes. Maybe beam strikes are actually valuable. It's weird for me. It's a weird thing for me to say. Alright, I'm in railgun range. There we go. I'm in rotary autocannon range, which means... Wow, you are a weird ship. Is it going backwards? No, it's dead. Yeah, that was a nice snipe. Okay. I just want the ship to retreat. See, the strike is doing not much. That's fine. The main damage dealers of this fleet is me and the drover. Because the drover has the bombers. The Condor with the Ion is actually doing quite good though. I have to admit. There we go. That's a Reaper well spent. That gets rid of the enemy fleet's fighter cover. You're gonna make it. I don't know if you're gonna make it. Hey, you're overloaded. That's another Reaper then. There we go. There's a nice Sabo there. Oh, this ship's gonna die. Yeah, it's not fast enough to get away from the SO pirates, so... Well, it's a bit of a pity. SO Venture, I like your style. You got moxie, kid. The most impactful gun on this thing is actually the ion cannon. Because a little bit of ion really will take out weapons. Ah, it almost made it. Get to the escape! And when the ion takes out guns, then the torpedoes can land. Alright, there we go. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't feel like trying to chase down those last two frigates. And nah, not degraded engines on the Hound. That kind of it severely cuts into their survivability. Now I see a couple new weapons I haven't seen. Oh, it's a burst flak cannon. Let's see. Lesser blast yield over a wide area. Okay, so this is a low DPS but large area flak cannon. That's actually good to know. Well, I should keep that around. There's Jan. Jan? I really don't know how to pronounce these. Xian? No, that's if it's an XI. Anyway, heavy interceptor, modification of the Gladius, trading against impressive direct firepower for an array of point defense weapons. Typically deployed an anti-missile and anti-fighter escort role. Now let's see, this has really high hull integrity. No, it's 525 is fairly standard, sorry. So it's a little slower, maybe a little bit better armor. It's got mini Vulcans, I don't know what those are, and swarmers. Okay, so it's a more traditional interceptor take on Thunder. Not Thunder, Gladius. Which is exactly what the description said, so I could have just read the description. Yep. Now let's see, what is Ruthless Sector doing? Okay, my drover became confident. Cool. Now I have to say, oh no, plus 16% chance of malfunctions. I mean that is bad, but 7% weapon range and minus 7% damage taken by shield is pretty darn good. Interesting. Ooh, minus 10% fighter refit time on top of a 20% skill. Ooh, this thing can pump out fighters like nobody's business. If I slap expanded decks on this, it'll be basically impossible to reduce its fighter readiness. Cool. No thanks, because I'm running a fast burn fleet right now. I got 2 light cruisers, but they don't... Oops, nope. They don't push my burn higher. Alright, so that is all three of the pirate fleets defeated. One after the other, got the job done. And I should finish my combat tree. You know what, I'm just gonna keep going. It's so powerful to just keep stacking. And every single little bit adds up. And then you have a ship that's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay, so I need to remember this system. This is a colonizable system. And it has, once I have higher cargo capacity, it's got 2 stations for me to take a look at. Now, one thing that I did find was that, let's see, ultra-rich ore department in Mangadusa. And I got so much fuel from those bounties that I can actually afford to just stay out here. So I'm going to follow this breadcrumb trail. Ugh, yuck. Through the storms. Gross, gross, gross. I got hit by 2 storms. Oh, shit, that actually cost me a lot. Let's see, I think this is an empty system, but let's take a look. It's got a Mercury, and that's it. You know what? Let's just see. I once got a frickin' Paragon blueprint in a Mercury. I did not get a Paragon blueprint in this Mercury. And all it told me was there's a debris field way the hell up there. I don't care. That's not an interesting one at all. That's not an interesting breadcrumb. Ooh, medium danger system. Medium danger system. Let's see. Well, first of all, you're going to get assigned to the cruiser. And you have a level up coming. Yes, that's a very good level. Both of these are very good levels. We're going to take the shield boost. So Mangadusa, medium distance from the core, a little bit far from World Mill, which might be a colony. Does have an ultra-rich, has at least 4 planets in it. There's something here. So this is a medium danger system. You got a desert, got a barren, barren desert, barren. Has a comm relay, so this will be, and a stable point, so this could be a high stability colony. Let's see, there are multiple ordos, no, sub-ordos here. So I do need to I can take one of these in a fight confidently. I don't want to try to take multiple of these in a fight at the same time. That would be no good. 125. Yeah, let's do it for 125. That's crap. It's actually not crap. 125 means that this would be a good colony. But it's not a great first colony. Okay, I need to really watch my sensors here. Because they travel in packs. Oh, hey! There is a damaged remnant nexus. Ooh, I don't know if I want to fight that. I mean, it depends how adventurous I'm being. Jeez, there are a bunch of them. You can just watch me skirting these sensor profiles. There's something around that world. So here's the barren desert. No, the desert. It looks like it's heavy gravity. It's not. Okay, so it's 125. Ah, it's 60 supplies, though. I can't afford... it has ruins. Okay, I need to save. I'm going to try to pick off one of these fleets. Yeah, you... oh, no, not 2. Oh shit, there's 2. Okay, well let's handle this one first. There have some... ooh, they got a lot of shield boosts. Alright. Okay, I haven't fought remnants with this fleet yet. So we're going to do something... oh, we're going to massively over-deploy. It's only 5 supplies for... yeah. Okay, we're going to massively over-deploy. I know I'm massively over-deploying. But I'm just a little nervous. Because I haven't played with these new ships yet. I mean, that Falcon P. Maybe I should swap into the Falcon P. If I swap into the Falcon P, then I'm gonna have a lot of missiles at my disposal. Whew! I just dodged a big bullet. Okay, Falcon P, take it out. Yeah, there you go. One more. Nice! Nice kill, Falcon P. How are things going over here? The line is holding. My ships are not taking damage. Where's that cruiser? Okay, here it is. Is it engaging? Okay, it's running away from some bombers. That's acceptable for now. My railguns are making pretty short work of those sparks. That's exactly what I want to see. And I'm going to try to loop... No, I need to help take care of the cruisers. Oh, that's going to be a dead strike. Absolutely dead strike. Plasma cannons on those. Okay, here we go. You do that. You go away. Very nice. Another kill for the Falcon P. That time using its sabots. You two are just tangling with that cruiser again. Are you winning tangling with this cruiser? No. No, you're not. Okay, there's an overload, which is no good. But here comes my Falcon P, flying to the rescue. It's got a lot of shields. Okay, we just took out that one. 2 Reapers killed a cruiser. Beautiful. I want both of you to take out that before it takes out my Gemini. Nice, there's a Shrike coming in to help. Oops, I'm gonna eat it there. Oh, no, nice. My own Heavy Mauler is peppering its shields. That's very good. So I'm teaming up with this ship. Oops, I turned sideways. It's bringing the kinetic long range. I'm bringing the HE long range. Between us, we are gonna just burn this ship down. There we go. There's an overload. And hey, look at those light assault guns. Nice. Oh, light assault guns are cute. They're not great. They'll do against destroyer grade armor though. Okay, that was okay. I lost a Shrike. I think I'm actually getting it back. I mean, I'm getting it back, but I think I'm not. I think that might be the same DMOS. Kind of nice. I got a beta and 2 gammas. Very lucrative. Not a huge number of supplies, though. That's actually a little bit worrying. Okay, there's a few more supplies. And another 20 supplies. Good. Crew strength. Oh, that's no good. I'm gonna need more crew soon. Carrier officer leveled up. Very nice. He will finish wing commander. Not that great for bombers, but it's just good to have the full set. I got a point. That point is going to go into more base of action. And this is another Ordo. I kind of want to take them without them having allies, so I'm just gonna do it right now. Might be a little rough, but I think it should be okay. I got a bit lucky with those 2 Reapers that I managed to land on that cruiser and get a really fast cruiser kill. Alright, I need to chill out here. Oh! Ooh, I was not expecting that. I should have been paying more attention. Alright, let's get rid of that. I might have just lost my hammerhead. Oh, gross. These cruisers keep getting... These light cruisers have done me more damage by pushing me forward. Get the hell out of my way. Whew. Alright. Now that you've stopped pushing me, will you attack the enemy? That is the question. Ay, this is bad. This is real bad. Yeah, there it goes. I overloaded without thinking, and then got pushed towards the enemy by my own ships. There we go. That's a fast kill, though. Now I need to get over here very quickly. And save my Condor. We're playing Saving Private Condor. That is the game we're playing. And I need to be careful about this high-intensity laser. Okay, there is one frigate down. That's very good. I think it should be able to handle itself now. You just get in there. Now we can handle this cruiser. I can't believe I lost my hammerhead. That's annoying. So I'm just kiting this thing for now. Barely firing any weapons. I'm basically waiting for this gun to shoot forward. Shoot the enemy. All I need you to do is shoot the enemy. Oh my god. Just need... You know what? I'm actually going to tell you to just escort that drover because you're useless. Da-da-da-da. Oh, that was me not paying attention. I overloaded in front of an high-intensity laser. That's fun. There we go. Got the kill. Phew. Poor piloting on my part. Well, that is a real pity that I lost my hammerhead. I overloaded from not paying attention, and then my cruisers pushed me continually forward into the enemy. Well, that's a thing. Okay, fighters are going to clean this up. Carriers survived mainly through luck. That's always good. But this is unfortunately what happens when you have a bad fight. Alright. Now, am I going to get my hammerhead back? I got a lot of money from it, so I do have the resources here to buy a new hammerhead. Because these cores can be sold for 30,000 each. Ah, I lost my hammerhead for real. Now, it is kind of time for me to get out of here. There's an orbital habitat there. Because I just can't take... Those two are going to reinforce each other. And I can't take both of them at the same time. Let's see, I'm going to fly that one. You are going to fly that one. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun-ba-dum. Combat endurance is an excellent skill for everyone. Okay. that was a little bit of an expensive system. I lost my hammerhead. But these things happen. I never did survey the world, did I? Oh, so it's in the barren world. Okay. Well, that was fun. Now, often when there's remnants in one place, there's remnants in more places. So I am just gonna pop up to Hull and then go back home, because I do need more crew. Let's see, anything going on here? Got a star, but no remnants. I'm really looking for remnants. Okay, so this is a nice system. We got a desert and a water world. Oh, I need it. Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna suspend repairs. I was a little stupid coming out here. I'm just gonna check the hazard rating on this world. I really should have gone home. Oh well. C'est la vie. Ugh, 175. So this water world is actually a worse planet than that frozen world in World Forge, which is the name of that system that I want to colonize at some point. Okay, it's time for me to go home. I want to go to a Tritac place, because I've got 6 gammas and a beta to sell. And that's gonna... I mean, I lost a hammerhead, I lost a shrike. No, I got the shrike back, actually. I lost a hammerhead, which is a pretty decent-sized blow, because... Wow, you're fighting way the hell out here. Let me just see if there's anything interesting in this world. Sometimes the scavengers... Oh! Get me out of here. That's why they were fighting there. Okay, good to know. Oh, here's a low danger world. Let me just pop in. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 worlds here. Oh, I need to check out this gas giant. Not right now, but I'm gonna come back. Because, that many resources, or that many planets in a little area often has mining stations. And mining stations have some of the best rewards. I'm gonna get hit by one of these storms, aren't I? That's not great. I'm low on supplies. Okay, let me pop in here and get to a Tritacian world. And I think that'll be it for me for today. I've had a pretty good run, lost some ships, which is unfortunate, but I killed some remnants, had some good fighting, found an interesting pirate ships. Oh, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mercenary officers here. That is incredible. I might actually need to buy that. And it looks like I could buy some... Oh, I can buy some omens. I can buy some afflictors. Yeah, this is a... I could get 2 omens. This is a nice world. I am happy to come here. The one thing I want to do before I leave is not talk to the Alpha Core. I am going to just make an enormous amount of money. So I got 270,000 from that little jaunt into the medium hazard system, just from the cores alone. Let's see, I can sell my... Yoink. Sell those from their 14k. I could pick up converted hangar if I want to, but I actually don't right now. Oh, heavy needlers. Praise Lud. Praise Lud, heavy needlers. Okay. I'm in a really good spot. I got a lot of money. I have some supplies again. I can get some crew and be back over my crew minimums. I can repair. Good. This fleet is starting to get in good shape. Even though I'm not particularly happy with this ship in the last fight turning its main gun away. Curse you! Okay, let me see if there's anyone to raid right now who's playing Starsector. No one that I know. I think I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you everyone who has come by. It's always fun to play in front of an audience, and I'm having a lot of fun in my new playthrough. And I suppose I didn't actually see any Magellan content this time, which is a little disappointing. I expected them to be spawning in, but I am going to fly up to the COM star system next time and take a look at this size 8 Magellan world and this system. Just see how it is. Alright, see you folks.